Oh my god, it's a sparrowhawk in my garden! Like, what? Hi guys, just, so, I'm super into nature, and British nature, actually I'm just into all things Britain, like, it's like, yeah, you can clearly tell that, but nature specifically, like, I have a degree in countryside management, that's how much I love this, and for the past, like, few years, before I started uni and during my time at uni, I've been doing lots of stuff to get the garden all ready for nature, and like my family's super into it too, and we've all been like modelling the garden to encourage nature with putting in a pond, having lots of trees and lots of variety of trees and shrubs, and putting out the bird feeder with seeds and all manner of things to try and encourage creatures in. And when we started, everything was pretty much devoid. Like, it was just a general suburban garden, you know, because that's how it is, you know. It's, you've got the crimped lawns, which are no good for anything. You've got, like, nice, pampered hedges, which the hedges don't like, and the birds don't like it, and none of them likes it. Only people who like it are people. Anyhow, the most exciting thing happened, because just as it's gone on, we've noticed more and more animals coming in. You know, we have like a really thriving community of sparrows, both house sparrows and tree sparrows, and starlings come here every year. They live in the house and like in the corner of the roof. It's great, and just the garden is just teeming. And we have the frogs with the frog spawn and all kinds of insects, and it's just wonderful. And just this summer gone, so less than a year ago, we had a hedgehog come in. So we've got the little hedgehog house in the bush. We have we have a bug hotel for all our bugs. We got everything we need there. And a hedgehog came in, and it had babies in our garden. And, oh. But the reason for this video, and it's really, like, just out of nowhere, is because the other day, we had, as you can tell from the intro, a sparrowhawk in the garden. Like, a sparrowhawk. Like, there's a battle in the garden. And the sparrows are going mental, and the blackbird, which is why the intro, was going mental. And, like, oh, the starlings was fluttering about, and the crows came in, and oh. So, I was sitting in my room, just working away with my writing and editing and stuff like that, and my mum shouted up, "Dan, look out the window, look out the window." So I went to the window, and I grabbed the camera, which is why all the footage is ready for Seiki, because I didn't have time to sit on a tripod, and I just play it out, and there was the sparrowhawk just eating something, and it was a chick of some kind, and I thought it was a sparrow, but now I'm not so certain. It might be a starling. I don't know. It's grey, so it's definitely a baby, but I don't know what it was. But there it was, eating it, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? This is crazy. But, like, before that, I've noticed it a couple times, and admittedly, I thought it was a merlin, because, like, the colouring is kind of similar, and every time I saw it before, it just flew off, but, like, I guess it's kind of got used to us being here, and now it's just gone in for it. And, oh, it was so dramatic, so I watched it, and for like 10 minutes, I just watched it just devouring this chick, which is really morbid, but also just super fascinating. And then it flew off, and I was like, oh, what's it going to happen now? Where's it going to go? And it stood on the fence, and it was washing itself, and I got that too on the film, footage playing now, probably. And then it darted off from there, and I was like, oh, what's going on now? And it swooped around the back, and went into the holly bush, which is where all the sparrows are living, and then for like the next, like, 10 minutes, the blackbird was going crazy, and I just didn't know what was going on, and I was just sitting there wondering, because the sparrows probably have babies, but I don't know if it ate them or not, and I can't tell, and I don't want to go into the bush to have a look, because I don't want to disturb them even more. But then, this morning, everything looks calm. The cat ate the rest of the bird, which is fine, and the magpies took all the feathers away, I'm assuming to build a nest, but they're back. Like, the starlings are out with their babies and everything looks fine. It's just, it was gripped. It was better than anything I've seen on TV, because it was there, live, right in front of me. And again, I had the same thing in the summer with the hedgehogs. They was just alive right there in front of me, and I saw these little babies crawling about the garden. So, like, I guess the point of this, other than to be like, oh my god, there's a sparrowhawk in my garden, is just, like, your garden can be so valuable to nature. Like, if you just put in the steps, then it's so useful and so valuable. And I guess that could be something else that I kind of want to do. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I could talk a lot about how I've done the garden. You know, I have the degree, and I could just talk on about how, you know, how all that is. You know, how I got it from being this place pretty much empty of life, just the basic bare minimal stuff, to like this sort of haven. And now we've got like full chain, because we've got the plants growing, we've got, you know, the small birds in the middle, and I've got the big top predator coming in, and we've got the scavengers, and all the whole, you know, the community's really taking shape in our garden, and it's great. It's a really wonderful thing to see, even if it can be sad that you've lost those babies. But the Sparrowhawk has probably babies of its own. You know, it has its own life that it needs to survive off of, and it's great to have this full chain. And it's, you know, encouraging that this morning we've seen more babies about, you know, that have fledged now. So yeah, you can do lots with your garden, and you should do lots with your garden. Even if you're in the middle of a city like I am, there's still such wonderful nature that can be seen. So keep being awesome. That's my saying. Is that a good saying? I don't think it is. But for now, keep being awesome until I think there's something better to say. Peace.